Hey everyone, and welcome to the course. My name is Joe Shin. I am the instructor for this course, Labor Economics, Temple University, summer session 2018. So again, welcome. This video is meant to be kind of an overview and run you through the different courses and aspects of the course. And let me down here. So with this course, it's a 6-week course, and because of that, there's a lot that's going to be going into each step of the way, a lot of assignments that are due, and so it's really important to have a full grasp on what you need to get done. So this course is going to be administered entirely through Canvas, and if you're unfamiliar with it, I'm going to run you through some of the basics with it, where you can find everything. And on the home page, you'll basically be seeing the modules. If there are any announcements, I think they'll be showing up here as well. But if you look under the course overview and information module, you'll see a few things. The first will be actually this video, which, since I didn't record it yet, it'd be a little bit tougher to be here, but that'll be here. The syllabus, some information about me, and a VoiceThread tutorial. So let's go ahead and open up the syllabus first. So within the syllabus, I have it in text version on the page, but if you want a more user-friendly or better, more readable version, just click here and it'll open a PDF of it. Okay, so here's the course. So again, this is Econ 3545, 701. It's entirely online. Some information from me, my contact information. Again, my name is Joe Shin. Department of Economics, Temple. Here is my email, joseph.shin@temple.edu, which is the best way to contact me. Okay, so if you need to get in contact with me, this is the best way to do so. Prerequisite is Principles of Micro and Macroeconomics. The textbook information is here. We have the course description. Web access, so again, this course is being administered entirely online. Everything will be done through Canvas. You find the assignments, lectures, and links to outside work on here. Okay. So, unlike a lot of classes, this one has a little bit of a weird start and stop time. So, the course runs from a Wednesday through a Wednesday. So, each week is going to be running through from Thursday through Wednesday. Now, the only exception to this is the first week, because that first Wednesday of the semester, technically the second Wednesday, is the 4th of July, and there's no course. I basically put the extra day at the beginning because of that. So you will have things that are due on the 4th, but you'll have 7 days to complete it before the 4th as well. So you still get the full week in there. The course grade. Now, there's 3 aspects of the grade. Again, this is a summer course, so it's only 6 weeks, and so it's a little bit tough to spread a lot of things out within there. But there's 3 aspects: the VoiceThread discussions, the weekly quizzes, and the final exam. My grading scale is listed here. So let's talk about the different parts of the assignment. So the weekly discussions, if you've done discussions on either Blackboard or Canvas before, this is similar, except it's going to be done where you're going to be leaving voice or video comments, and I'll show you them in a second. So the way this works is you're to make, for each assignment, you're to make 2 posts. From Thursday through Sunday, you're to post your own original response to whatever the topic is. And then then you'll go back between Monday and Wednesday sometime, you'll listen to the comments, and you'll directly respond to somebody else's. Now when you do this, just say who you're responding to and give your response. The response can be agreeing, disagreeing, expanding on, however you want to do it. Now if you disagree, however, just make sure you're respectful when doing so. Now each post should only be about 30 to 60 seconds. It's really just get a conversation going, which is difficult since we're not all in the same place, but this is a good way to do that, and I'll show you an example of that in a minute. Here's the grading scale when it comes to the VoiceThread posts. Quizzes. There's at least one quiz given in each week during the course, and it'll be covered the materials that we're going through that week. Okay. Now, if it's late, you can't submit it, so make sure you submit it on time. But if you happen to miss one or you do poorly on one, the lowest grade does get dropped at the end of the semester. Once you open up the quiz, you have a strict time limit of 30 minutes. Right. So once you open it, the time will start. So you can't open it and then come back later. That time starts once you open the quiz. So just keep that in mind. So that's 40% of your grade. The exam, there's one final exam. Now, the weekly quizzes is going to be all multiple choice. The final exam is going to be an essay form. Right? So you're going to see that there's a little bit of difference within there, but it's on the same topic. So the final exam is going to be more application of the theory, and the quiz is going to be more just the testing you on the theory. Okay. So it's going to be an essay form. And what's going to happen with the final exam is you'll go in and you will have, you can open that anytime. It'll be a file. You open it, and then you will, type it out in a Word document. And when you're done, you just attach that document to where it's to be submitted. So there's no time limit on the final exam, right? But it must be submitted on time, just with the quizzes. Okay. And the final exam is due on the final course date, which is August the 8th. Disability statement, statement of academic freedom. First, latter, academic freedom. Do not cheat. You can use your book, your notes, look back at the lectures for any of the quiz and exam, but you cannot work with another student. Okay. So, disability statement, if you have any special accommodations that are needed, reach out to the Disability Center and then let me know, and accommodations can be made. So, the course calendar. As I noted, each week runs from Thursday through Wednesday, with the exception of the first week, which runs from Wednesday, June 27th, to Wednesday, July 4th. And here's what we have each week. So it's when the week begins, so forth. So the quizzes, you can see the quizzes here, the discussions, the final exam. It's color-coded a little bit to help you just kind of keep track of it too. But with the quizzes, they're due by the end of the day, Wednesday, and the same with the final exam for that matter. Okay. So you have at any point during the week you want to take it, but it just has to be done in time. Now, let me be clear about this. It has to be submitted on time. So if you open it at 11:58 p.m. on Wednesday, and you don't submit it until after midnight, it's not going to count. Might be a silly thing to note, but it has come up in the past, so I just want to note that. So this is the syllabus. This is where everything is in the course. If we go back in here to the Canvas, sorry, I'm switching over from Blackboard. You notice that the syllabus and a lot of the other pages are in a Pages tab. I purposely removed that to avoid some confusion, but if you do click on this up here, there'll just be a note to say it's been disabled. It's not a big deal. It'll just take you back to the home page. So within the home page, you'll see the same thing that you will see in the modules over here. And what happens is each week you'll have your set assignments to do. Okay. And so you have week 1 module, week 2, all right. And if you go into these, for each of them, they'll have a week overview and the lectures. If you go into the overview and the assignments, you'll have the learning goals, the readings, and then the assignments, the quizzes, which you're going to do by midnight on the Wednesday, and the VoiceThread discussion. Right. You click on the quizzes. I'll tell you how many quizzes, the time limit. Okay. I mean, I'm probably not a student in the course, so I don't have access to actually go in there to start it. So, here. And then the VoiceThread discussion. All right, so when you click on the VoiceThread discussion, you'll load it in a new window or tab. Let me take it out of here for a second. Let me leave student view for a second here. So that should let me. Okay, here we are. All right, so for this. And so we have in the discussions, you'll be asked a question each week, and it'll be based on what we covered the past week. To add your comment, you go down the bottom, you click this little add button, and you can either do a video one, which is what I did here, a voice one. If you really need to, you can call in. Texting or doing a text one is an option. I strongly prefer not to, for more interaction with it. But that's how you get there. Okay. And let me go back into student view so I'm showing you the same thing you're seeing. Okay. So the other part we have, so we have the assignments where everything's at, and then we also have the lectures each week. And so each week there's a pre-recorded set of lectures. You'll find them over here. They've all been recorded. They're in YouTube, YouTube as well. And so you can either watch them on the screen, okay, or if you click the title of it, it'll take you to the YouTube page. We jump. Okay. Go back to the home here. So what you're going to see is you only see the first two modules when the class starts. And the reason why is that each module gets posted 1 week before the week starts. And so, for example, week 3 starts on the 12th, right? And so the week before the 12th would be the 5th. And so on July 5th, you'll see week 3 pop up. So you can look a week ahead, and you can do the quizzes a week ahead. But with the VoiceThread, though, I do ask that you do it the week of. Okay. Again, so everything is also over in the modules. The syllabus is good because it tells you on different dates when you have things that are due. And so you can see everything within there, and as well as the different weights of them. If you go into the assignments, it also has the upcoming assignments by date. So you have the quizzes and the VoiceThread discussions. And then the quizzes over here. It tells you when, some of them aren't all due or available yet. But again, everything that in the modules is just linking you right to here, so you don't need to worry about that. The other thing to note is, again, if you go into the course overview, you have a video about me. And there's also a link here for the VoiceThread tutorial. And that's just something about commenting and all that. I just showed you that, but if you want to go back for reference, you're able to here. And that is really it. The biggest thing with this course, because we don't meet, is to, if you have questions, reach out. Okay, let me know through an email if you want to, if you have a question. I don't have any set office hours for the summer session, but if you need to, I'm happy to, or I can set up office hours through WebEx or some other online platforms. That way we don't have to come on campus for it. But again, the biggest thing is that you email me and ask me questions. Yeah, so if you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out. And if not, good luck with the semester. I will talk to you guys at different points as we move along. Thanks.